What really annoys me is that he's still posting every day like everything's fine, even though half of his audience just can't stand him.
Now, it's been months after Potemer was initially exposed and he has seemed to get away with it all, with his glazers still defending him ardently on TikTok, and with him continuing to get millions of views per video and thousands of subscribers every day. It appears to everyone that justice has not caught up with him, so today I want to take this all a step further. Today in this video I will not only get in contact with Potemer's closest ex-friends, being Goldfishiess and PmDamiann, in which they will call out Potemer for his actions in this video, including showing his admissions and examples of his manipulation, but I will also proceed to call out Potemer's mother for my full legal name, as well as constantly lying about me, and I will finally address the other allegations once again of Potemer consistently sending content to significantly younger than himself in a Discord server. So please make sure to leave a like and subscribe and help this video get out to as many people as possible, because Potemer and his mother cannot get away with their malicious actions. Timestamps will be provided so it is easier for you, the viewer, to navigate through parts of this video. Now, this all started with leaked DMs involving Potemer and the Roblox animator Goldfishiess, aka Ooferguide. Goldfishiess essentially screen recorded the interactions on the iPhone, so the DMs between them and Potemer are 100% authentic and cannot be forged. Now, in DMs, Potemer stated that he was considering the idea of continuing to upload videos and ignore the allegations, calling his own fanbase quote-unquote brain rot babies, and claiming that they wouldn't actually care about the drama or the egregious actions he committed. He followed up by stating that he would do exactly what PGHL Films did, and because both of their fan bases are comprised of young children, he would just follow the steps of taking no accountability, just like what PGHL Films did. In messages with Goldfishiess as well, he deflected by claiming that I was the degenerate, very oddly forgetting that he was the one who consistently sent content to in a Discord server and was consistently warned for it, and then claims everyone hates me for a reason. Now, when being asked for what proof was taken out of context against him, Potemer bites back by claiming that he won't tell Goldfishiess anything. Following on with the messages Potemer sent in January, and as damage control, he claims that everything is recoverable, but after Goldfishiess informs him that what he did was a crime, he attempts to feign ignorance and claim, well, he didn't know at the time, not only acting as another admission yet again, but also directly contradicting what his own mother claimed when she stated that no crime was actually committed, which was also a Freudian slip on her behalf. Potemer rationalizes his and borderline interaction with the by claiming that it was just too doing it, completely forgetting the maturity difference and dynamic at play, and also forgetting the fact that he mentally her as per his own admission. When Goldfishiess explained to him the problem with the age gap, Potemer then replied with the fact that he now knows it's and he simply didn't know age gap laws at the time. Goldfishiess stated that regardless, the law was broken, and Potemer replies with, I know. Potemer then decides to start sympathy baiting to Goldfishiess, making comments that he would be his own life, and stating that he would hate to say goodbye to everyone, and that he doesn't want to wake up tomorrow. This was then followed by Potemer posting an extremely suggestive GIF to him when Goldfishiess was only 16 years of age at the time, and this wouldn't be the only time that Potemer has posted content to. Even more nefarious was the lack of accountability Potemer took, asking Goldfishiess if his actions were wrong, completely lacking self-awareness, and even attempting to replicate the actions of Nephorix and Kufi by suggesting that he could just use another alias to simply escape criticism, and even highlighting his expressed interest in working for DreamWorks or Pixar, gloating about how much money he could get from it all. His trivialization of all the criticism against him by claiming everyone calling him out were only small people with a giant megaphone only served to cement his lack of maturity and malicious lack of accountability in the entire ordeal, and was even something he repeated to Puss in a leaked call, further proving how it is him. Roll the clip.
Yeah, like I said, tiny people with a giant megaphone. If my channel goes to, I have backup plans.
Like second channels?
Yeah. And no one will know. I know what to do, and I'm gonna pursue my animation career in college. And maybe, heck, I can maybe go work at like Pixar or something, or DreamWorks, or I don't know.
Now in this part of the video, we will cover the leaked DMs provided by Roblox animator PmDamiann, who used to be friends with Potemer, and he has revealed that he might possibly make a statement addressing the Potemer situation in the future. Now Potemer was seen going on damage control originally in Damiann's messages, straight up lying to his face and manipulating him by claiming that all the Roblox drama YouTubers were on his side, as if to justify and cover for his horrendous past actions. And no, Potemer, I was never, not even for 1 second, on your side, and even Ruben Sim himself expressed his disgust in the age gap dynamic. Even when Potemer was originally called out before my first video, he played victim in PmDamiann's DMs, claiming everyone was attacking a used-to-be 16-year-old. Like, what? Not only did you mentally as per your own admission, but you also committed a third-degree felony, and you also consistently reposted instances of content in a Discord server containing significantly younger than yourself at the time. It doesn't matter if you were 16 or 17, you were old enough to know the actions you were doing were very, very wrong. And even at the age of 18, and you've attempted up to this point to hide any mention of your allegations on your YouTube channel, discredit and deflect away from your own situation by insulting those who call you out, such as me, insulted your own fans who were manipulated into defending you by your first awful response, and you also engaged in a campaign with your own mother to harass Puss into silence after he came out about you. You are not the victim. The only people who defend you are either children from TikTok who haven't done the baseline research or rage baiters. And after I got in contact with Damiann himself, this is what he had to say in regards to his history with Potemer and the instances where Potemer would gaslight him about the situation and obfuscate the victim's true age, so Damiann never knew what Potemer actually did with a up until it was all revealed. Roll the clip.
Potemer and I only really connected because our subscribers thought we were this iconic duo, but honestly, it didn't really go much deeper than that. We were just good friends talking time to time, but we weren't that close. We mainly just started talking about our mental stress of working around YouTube. There weren't really any sort of red flag behavior, but when he was telling me his story and the whole situation, it felt like there was more that I wasn't told about. He barely said anything about the victim except she just lied about her age, and then he shortly cut her off, for which I didn't find a big deal because at least he didn't cross the line, even after knowing her age. At least, so I thought he didn't. I did not know anything about what they did at all, otherwise I would have done something about it. Potemer didn't say anything about any weird stuff with the victim or even bother to tell me much. Barely even communicated with me about it. He kept saying that most people, like Parlo and Ruben, were on his side, which made me think he was right, but looking back, he was just wrong. He mentioned that something will definitely go down on January. Keep in mind, he said this on December 2024. He didn't reach out to me when it happened. From the screenshot below, I basically distanced myself away from Potemer an hour after the situation. When I asked him to respond to the accusations, he acted like he had it all figured out. Then he sent a gif basically saying he'd end it in a joking way. It was just really weird. After that, he said he knew what to do, but clearly he didn't. His response was terrible, as you probably saw his community post, practically admitting to the claims that were being spread around. But of course, his parents probably wouldn't have let him say much anyways, but I doubt it would have made a difference. What really annoys me is that he's still posting every day like everything's fine, even though half of his audience just can't stand him. It's pretty obvious he filters out all the hate, even if it doesn't look like it. I've been harassed so much times because people thought I'd be the next just because Potemer got exposed, since I was just close with him. The whole animation community looks so terrible because of this, especially when Kamguyza got exposed right after.
Also notice in a testimony provided by PmDamiann, where he claims that Potemer told him the victim lied about their age. This is only true in reference to Yellow lying about their age to remain on Discord at the very start of their relationship. Potemer did in fact know her actual age when they met up, and never denied that fact when being questioned on it. Even worse too was, just like with his messages to Goldfishiess, Potemer is seen sending sympathy bait related gifts to PmDamiann, joking about wanting his own life so that PmDamiann would feel bad for him. As Damiann stated too, Potemer was not transparent with him whatsoever and was never upfront about what he did. The idea that they were close friends was only a hollow facade, as in private, Potemer had his entire positive personality built on a lie, and soon his platform would break from beneath his feet as everyone, including his best friend, friends would soon come to know exactly what type of person he actually is. And now I want to cover Potemer's mother herself, someone who has facilitated this all and the very woman who is going on damage control against me. She is seen commenting on a username Pete151's YouTube channel, who's been a very massive and ardent supporter of Potemer since the very start, being completely unfazed about his actions. Potemer's mother in this comment decides to not only my full legal name, which is an invasion of privacy, but also hypocritically defamed me as a sick in a drastic attempt to deflect the situation away from her son, who has himself consistently posted content in Discord servers containing numerous over and over and over again. Potemer's mother, in an absolutely disgusting twist, attempts to claim that I take situations to the extreme to off to them, not only showing how outlandish her claims are, but also highlighting how embarrassing their defenses have gotten. Need I remind the viewer that Potemer's mother was the same person who not only attempted to try and use autism as a reason for why, according to her, her son lied about at 16, seen here.
When he gets cornered, he does not know what to say. He does not know how to react. He has a very slow processing speed when it comes to speech, writing, and reading.
Your son's claiming that he hit that to about.
Yeah, someone in middle school.
Your son said that regarding it.
So what?
So what do you mean? So what?
So what? So what? He lied about something. So now you're gonna ruin his channel. You're gonna cyberbully
no
him.
Evidence that this is a lie. Do you understand?
Yeah, there's absolutely no proof that this is false at all.
But also, Potemer's mother is the same person who had threatened and pressured Puss's school to expel and remove him merely because Puss made a video calling out Potemer for his actions, causing Puss to have a mental breakdown. Here's the clip.
The point is, bro, no matter what, this kid is so petty. You don't know this person IRL like I do, bro. Okay, you don't know him IRL and I do. Hang on.
Go ahead and mute for a moment. Just clear yourself up. Get some water, okay?
Everyone in chat saying, am I crying, bro? You guys don't understand. A dream. I want to fulfill that, okay? I want to join something. I want to do something with my life.
Puss,
you guys
Puss, breathe. Breathe.
Potemer's mother is the last person who can virtue signal about morality here, and the argument is completely lost when you have to resort to ad hominems and deflection to change the topic away from your son's own egregious actions, to which you now don't even deny. You just claim instead that we conflated the laws, despite it being cut and dry that any 16-year-old with a is a third-degree felony in the state of Florida. It's even more telling that Potemer's mother's argument went from straight up denying it ever happened to now claiming that, well, no laws were actually broken, signaling how they are literally shifting the goalposts now. And this is because Potemer's admission statements completely botched what fleeting defense they had. And even worse was the fact that the victim admitted to, on her own volition, that Potemer with her. But of course, she was immediately silenced by her own mother after my video had come out, and the account that she was operating was subsequently deleted.
Just in case my mom ever comes by, I'm just gonna let you know, I can't really, say anything because of mom. I can't say anything, even if I were, I'm scared that my mom is just gonna be just there, because she's Discord, and she can hear me fine.
You are afraid of your own mother.
And that's just kind of the main reason of why this is sort of just covered, and I can't say anything anymore. So
listen, I'm not asking here for a full-on admission. I don't want a full detailed thing here. I'm gonna ask you a straight up open question. I'm gonna need the honest truth here, because otherwise this will implicate you and your mother from a legal perspective. Did Potemer do to you the things that he's accused of? Did Potemer actually end up?
He didn't. He didn't. I'm still.
Okay, so
He's going around to his IRL friends saying, quote unquote, I'm gonna just paraphrase this from him, he got teeth.
Oh no.
So someone here is clearly lying.
Is the statement that he's saying true? That's what we have to say. It's just a yes or no. You don't have to go into any detail.
Okay, because if my mom finds out I said anything, I don't know what's gonna happen, but yeah, I definitely will stay. I don't want to say anything.
So he did end up getting teeth from you? Or
yeah.
I also don't find it very surprising that Potemer's mother would defend the actions of Kamguyza too, whether that would be when Kamguyza shared instances of content to who made their ages abundantly known to him when he himself was 20, or when he was complicit in degenerative discussions being facilitated in his own Discord server. If this video brings anything, I hope it brings in closure to how undeniable the Potemer situation is beyond this point. Whether it was the multitude of video message evidence proving that Potemer admitted everything on Discord, or the audio testimony of his from Puss, or the victim's admission herself. I hope that this video does well to prove how Potemer lied and sympathy baited to his closest friends, such as Goldfishiess and PmDamiann, and that his mother still to this day attempts to go on damage control for her son, and as the months progress, her responses only seem to be more and more desperate and malicious. But anyway, for clarification as this video ends, this video is not intended for hate, harassment, or cyberbullying whatsoever. This video is instead intended for educational and informative purposes only, going over the entire situation as a whole in a documentary style context. I'd also like to clarify that this video is intended for more mature audiences as well, as more mature themes are being discussed, so viewer discretion is advised. All necessary content has been sufficiently blurred, and this video complies with all of YouTube's community guidelines, including the YouTube Child Safety Guidelines. And with that being said, thank you all for watching. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new, and comment your opinions down below about this situation, and join my Discord server to contact me if you want. My Discord is discord.gg/Parlo. Please share this video around so as many people can see, and I'll see you all in the next video.